Hello, I'm Helen from Journal with Purpose and welcome to my latest YouTube video. Today I'm going to share a flip through of my daily journal and I use a Traveller's Company insert for this. And these inserts always last me about 6 months, and I'll leave a link to this insert down below. So it's an undated insert, but it has space all the way along the left for your dates and for the month at the top. And each evening I write a few lines in here about the things that have gone on during that day. And then at the end of the week, I tend to write some sort of summary, or I do some artwork or add photos of fun things that have happened that week. And lots of the decorations in here come from London Gifties, they're tapes, and most of the photos I print off using a Brother colour label printer. And again, I'll leave those linked down below. And I do make some notes in my Hobonichi at the end of each day, but they tend to be more kind of focused on work and longer entries, and these really are just some snippets of what's happened each day. So I'm now going to flip through some of the pages. One of the things I do get asked is about how much decoration I add in advance. I usually add some washi down the side and along the top, and I add some stickers or decoration on this left-hand page, and then at the weekend I decide what I want to do with the right-hand page. I really hope you enjoy the flip through, and I'll be back to have a chat with you at the end. Well, that is it. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing a flip through of my pages. I find it such a lovely journal to keep because it's really easy to stay on top of. I only write 5 lines each day, so as long as I've got a couple of minutes left at the end of each day, I know I'll always be able to write down some quick thoughts on what happened. I love playing around with different decorative elements and adding little doodles and paintings. And I also really like the way how just flipping through those pages of the last 6 months kind of really reflects the change in seasons as well. I absolutely love nature, so I tend to be inspired by the colour palette that I see outside, but even the photos I've taken from it being kind of bright, lovely days, lots of lovely painted florals, and then kind of my photos from the beginning of the year were much darker, kind of showing that winter light coming through the trees. So I just think it's a really nice way of being able to quickly document. It's something I'd highly recommend if you don't have lots of time but would like to keep some kind of record of your life. And I document all sorts of things. It might be I've just started trying to sew. I've sewn my own first skirt and pair of trousers. A little walk we might go out for on a Sunday morning. It just reminds me to take some photos and then actually print them off and use them in my journals. Well, I hope it's given you lots of ideas for your own journaling too, and I hope you're doing well. As always, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's joined me over on Patreon. Well, thank you ever so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you really soon in my next video.